So we're on the Glen Etive road. We've just parked up and just spinning around. We've just parked up here. Our friend Dave is next to us in his camper van as well, in the white camper van. So we've parked up here. We're going to go and do the Glen Etive photo. There's a waterfall up there with that mountain in the background, makes a really good photo. Done it before many a time, to be fair. So last night we had a good downpour of snow. The one we want to photograph was white this morning, but the low mist was stopping us from photographing it. So Dawn's in the car, well, Dawn's in the van with Freddie. Doing a bit of reading the book, and I'm just out to stretch my legs. 10 minutes of we're going to have a 10-minute walk. Then we're just spinning around so you can see what we got. All the keen night photographers know exactly where I am. But what I've actually done, the only pot shot is a waterfall just down river a little bit. I'll go back down there in a minute. There's a few photographers on there this morning, so I thought I'd get out of the way, leave them to it. To be honest with you, I've had this photograph a few times now. Well, not in the summer, but on a really nice day. I've had it in the winter, I've had it with snow on it. So I ain't too fussed about getting it, to be fair. I'm here with a friend of mine, as you've probably already seen. If not, a chap named Dave, keen photographer. He just come up to join us over Christmas, well, over New Year really. I just thought I'd get away of them. Come up river a little bit. There's too much water on here for my liking, to be honest with you, down the bottom. It does look really dramatic, but it's just loads, just, you know, it's all water. Just taking your mind off the mountain really, to be honest with you. Whereas if you ain't got quite so much water on there, it's a little bit more controllable what you do with your shutter speeds. That's my opinion. But up here, if I just spin you around, we've got some good flow of water here. We've been sat in our car park for the last 2 days waiting for it to rain, waiting for it to stop raining. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set up here. It is starting to rain again, guys, so I will be putting this camera away. And I'm going to photograph this part. See if I can do something with this, with the mountain in the back. I'm going to try and get a little bit lower to cut out so much of the middle section, if that makes sense. The lower I go, the more that middle section I'll cut out. It's really boggy here, so I just got to watch what I'm doing. But I'm going to photograph this and I maybe just take a little bit of a walk a little bit further around, and that's going to give them guys time to get their photographs, and hopefully I'll just step into one of the places and grab me a couple. Right, I'll catch you in a bit. Cheers guys. Right then guys, and now we're going to go back to the main waterfall. See if them guys are still about. It's still raining, to be honest. It's like a really heavy drizzle. We've seen a little bit of light at one stage come through. Nothing to light the mountain up or anything like that, but it did get a bit brighter. Anyway, if you notice guys, I've got this, obviously I've got my camera on a tripod. I just got it on my shoulder. It's so easy to carry. And then we've got this yellow bag over it. It's just one of these dry bags where you can get from go outdoors, or one of them sort of markets, you know, a sports centre type shop. and it's ideal to do what we've been doing. When it starts to rain, I just dropped it over the camera. Then we're nice and dry. Keep it nice and dry, or as dry as we can keep it. Right, I've got a little bit of climbing down to get in now down this onto this waterfall, so I'm going to switch you off, put you in my pocket. I'll catch you in a bit. And good morning, guys. And we've parked up here. Dawn's in the van, having a breakfast. We're on the side of this loch. I'll just walk you down. Just gonna get my camera geared out to the mini. In the meantime, give a quick walk down here so you can see where we're at. You see there's another couple of camper vans here. And today is looking pretty gorgeous, to be honest with you. It's the first day we've had where everything sort of fell into place. We've got absolutely flat, calm winds, as you can see on this loch now. Go for a reflection, guys. Absolutely stunning. So I'm just going to get my camera, because I've left it in the van to walk you down here. I'm going to get a few shots of this before the weather changes, because no doubt we ain't going to get this all day. We're in Scotland and you know. But yeah, look at that, guys. Absolutely, it's just unbelievably stunning, to be fair. I mean, we've started about 8 o'clock. We don't get proper light until about 9 o'clock here. But reflections on this morning now. I'll just go and get my camera and sort it out. Guys, I'll switch you on in a bit. I'm going to go and get, like I just said, more than once now. I'm going to go and get my camera. And I'm going to go at photographing this scene. Morning, guys. Okay then, guys, and this is the setup. I'll just show you very quickly, because it's starting to get the ripples into the water now, to be fair. But we've got this rock right in the foreground, leading out to the bigger rock, leading out to the mountain range. And what I've done, it tastes bad now because we've got some cloud cover coming, but a minute ago we'd got really bright skies there. So what I've actually done was I've bracketed the shot. So I've took a photograph of the foreground, and then I've done another one of the highlights of the sky. Only with my Photoshop I can just put them two photos together. But yeah, I mean, if we used to take a photograph now, I wouldn't need to do that because it's pretty, to be honest with you, the photo at the minute is pretty flat. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to turn the camera this way. I think I'm going to get a photograph from a little bit further up here. Let's have a quick look, see where we're at. Yeah, it's got some pinks coming up in them clouds over there now, so I need to do this a bit quickish if I'm going to move. I like this boulder here, guys, but I think it's too much in the scene. It's taking, it's sort of going to be the photo. So what I think I'm going to do, guys, I think I'm going to stop where I am. I think I'm going to spin the camera before all these ripples kick up on the water. Now the breeze is just picking up slightly. I'm going to stick the 100 to 200mm lens on and just do that mountain range across there. That looks good, so let's try that. Catch you in a bit. Okay then, guys, so we've just set this up now. Just taking them mountains in the distance. We've got the 100 to 400mm lens on. It's at, I'll go to 100mm. We've got it at f8, and I'll go it on a 90-second exposure. And all I've done is just focused on the mountains in the background. So all we're going to get really is a bit of the sky, the mountains, and then a bit of the loch. And hopefully by putting a 90-second exposure on, I'm still going to get some reflections on the loch. So if that's come out any good, here's the photo. Okay then, guys, that seems to turn out right. So what we've done now, if I just spin the camera around, we just put it into a portrait mode now, and I'm just trying to get a bit more of this cloud in the water, a bit more clouds up there. Got this one boulder in the foreground. See what that comes out like. Any good? Here it is. Okay then, guys, so we're here at another scene. As you can see, absolutely gorgeous. We got snow-capped mountains in the back. The light is just hitting them. Hang on, I'll just grab that photo. We're doing it in a portrait mode, so we got this bit of grass here leading you out to it. Got the river in the background. This was flowing pretty high last night when we was down here, but obviously it's all run off because the rain's slowed down a bit. So on this photo we've got a 2-second timer, 2-second exposure, f8, ISO 64. There you go. I'll just stick this onto video mode as well and just do a little bit of video for you guys so you can just see exactly what I'm taking. My mate Dave's here. He's having a bit of a photography lesson off me today. I don't mind sharing some of my tips. You know, that's what it's all about. He's in the same club as me, so you know. Okay guys, I'd just like to say, as a rule, my camera is always set up with a matrix metering, which meters the whole scene. But on this occasion, for this photograph and the next one coming up, I used a spot metering system, still on the camera obviously. And what they'll actually do is you just meter the brightest part of the image, which obviously is the snow, and that gives you this result. Okay then guys, and now we're travelling back up the Glen Etive road, going towards Glencoe, back up onto the A82. There's a lot of places on this road where you could pull over and take photographs. So what I'm doing now is just giving you some of the photographs, what was taken on the journey back. Sit back, get a cup of tea and enjoy.